Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Surfshark VPN. And what I've come out with after testing out this VPN is that one, it's very reasonably priced. Two, it works well as a VPN. And what strikes me the most is that the package that you're getting with this VPN, including all of the add-ons that it comes with, are really focused on security and privacy when you're using the internet. So all in all, I'd have to say that this is quite a decent package, and I would definitely put it up there in the top 3 best VPNs overall. The other 2 VPNs that I would recommend that I think are a little bit of a higher quality than Surfshark would be NordVPN and ExpressVPN, but they are a bit more expensive. So when it comes to a best budget VPN, I would definitely say Surfshark is up there. And what you're getting with Surfshark, you're going to get 100 countries that you can choose from. So you can see all of them right here. And if you wanted to use it, you can just click on one of these countries. So let's say right here, United Kingdom, I can just click on that. It'll say connecting on the right side. And just like that, I'm connected. And now any website or service that I use, any application, is going to think that I'm in the United Kingdom. It doesn't make a difference where you are physically in the world. You will now seem to any website that you visit as if you're in the UK. So for example, if I would go over to Amazon Prime Video or Netflix or something like that, these services are all going to think that I'm in the country that I'm connected to in the VPN. So if you wanted to access Netflix content, for example, that was only available in the UK, you can connect with Surfshark to the United Kingdom, head over to Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Disney Plus, and you'd be able to access that content. Similarly, if you're into gaming, you'd be able to access games that are only available in different places or an early release that might come out somewhere else in the world. If you wanted to access cryptocurrency exchanges or online betting, a lot of times those services are going to change. The availability of it will change depending on the location. You can use a VPN like Surfshark for that, and you can also just use it if you want more privacy and security. So if, for example, you're going to be torrenting, personal information does get released on the torrent network. Other people connected to that torrent can see your IP address, they can see what you're downloading, but using a VPN like Surfshark will hide all of that and keep it private. And those are just some of the many uses of a VPN. In general, a VPN is a really good tool when you want to have more privacy and security on the internet, and Surfshark does that. I've done a lot of testing with Surfshark. I've used it a lot personally, and I can say that it does work very well. Besides for that, it does have more features other than just being a basic VPN. So for example, you do have a static IP option. This will give you an IP address that doesn't change, this thing right here, this number. Similar to a home address, it's like the same thing for your computer. It tells other websites where you're located and gives them a way to find you over the internet. And when you're using these regular locations, that IP address will change because you're connecting up to different locations and you may be connecting up to a different server within these countries. But using a static IP, you're going to get the same IP address every single time. And that can be helpful if they're going to be looking at it. Sometimes if your IP address is always changing, that can raise a red flag. This happens a lot with banks. If they see that your IP address is changing, they may wind up locking you out of your account. So using a static IP is a nice feature to have. Multi-hop connects you up to 2 different locations before getting you over to the internet. So that gives you just an added layer of privacy and security. Dedicated IP is like static IP, but on steroids. It gives you your own IP address that is only linked to you and nobody else. So these static IPs over here are going to be shared by other people using Surfshark. The dedicated IP is only for you. So it's like static IP, but even better. And that is an add-on feature though. You do have to pay a little bit more for it. But personally, what I really like about Surfshark the most, other than their just basic VPN, is their add-ons. I think they did a really good job with the package over here of different add-ons because they all focus on different parts of privacy and security when you're using the internet. For example, alternative ID. This creates basically a fake dummy ID account that you can use whenever you're signing up for something on the internet, and you don't have to always give out your actual personal information. They also have alerts. This you have to access through their website portal, but it's actually really extensive. So if we just go over here, I'll pull it up real quick. This gives you a lot of different monitoring tools to see if different parts of your online identity have been leaked out over the internet. So they have email monitoring, credit card monitoring, ID monitoring, like social security numbers and things like that. And you can keep track if there were any data leaks over the internet. You might be surprised at what you find if you do use that. Then they have antivirus, which is actually a really nice mini antivirus. I don't know if it would exactly replace a full-on antivirus, a dedicated antivirus software, but it actually is very solid for what they're offering here as part of a VPN. So if I was a customer looking for a VPN and I was looking for something that isn't just a VPN but gives me some more tools to get more security on the internet, then I think Surfshark has probably put together the best package that I have seen of any VPN. For example, if we would look at the competition over here, let's say NordVPN, right? They also have a bunch of different add-ons over here. They have an antivirus like Surfshark, and their antivirus is pretty good, but they also have MeshNet, which is more of like a private network between two different devices for file sharing and remote desktop. And if you need that, then it is good, but it doesn't really deal directly with internet security. It's more for linking up two different devices. NordVPN also has a dark web monitor, which will monitor your email account. But with Surfshark, like I showed you, you're getting credit cards, you're getting ID monitoring. They're just monitoring more stuff. And in my opinion, it's a more extensive add-on feature. So just to sum it up, if you're looking for an inexpensive, effective VPN with a really nice set of add-ons, I would definitely recommend giving Surfshark a try. And I will have a link in the description that will get you a discount on Surfshark if you do want to try it out. It has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out. You can try out the full VPN for 30 days, see if you like it, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, you can cancel and get a full refund. And you can just test it out that way. If you like it, if you're happy with it, you can keep going with the plan. If you don't, then you can maybe try out some of these other VPNs that I recommended over here. I'll have discount links and more information about them in the description below, so you can find out more about these if maybe Nord or Express speaks to you more and seems more like the type of VPN that you're looking for. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope that you understand what Surfshark's about a little bit better and this helped you out. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.